When two of Marvel's most powerful beings go head-to-head, the outcome isn't just about power, it's about strategy, resilience, and the ability to adapt to unprecedented circumstances. Supreme Strange, a Doctor Strange variant who consumed the essence of countless mystical entities, and Hela, the Asgardian goddess of death, are unparalleled forces in their own realms. But what would happen if these titans clashed in an epic battle? Let's explore their powers, weaknesses, and the ultimate outcome of this monumental showdown. Supreme Strange, the architect of destruction. Supreme Strange, introduced in What If, is the dark mirror of Doctor Strange. Born out of grief and desperation, this version of Strange defied the natural order to bring back Christine Palmer, the love of his life. His pursuit of power led him to consume countless mystical beings, each adding to his already formidable arsenal. By the time his transformation was complete, Supreme Strange was no longer a mere sorcerer, he was a living embodiment of magic itself. Supreme Strange's abilities far surpass those of the original Doctor Strange. He commands an array of spells that can manipulate time, space, and reality. He can summon otherworldly creatures, absorb energy from alternate dimensions, and even rewrite the laws of physics. His durability is near absolute, having absorbed beings like Shumagorath, Supreme Strange is almost invincible. His mastery over time grants him the ability to foresee and counter most threats, making him a nearly unstoppable force. However, his immense power comes at a cost. Supreme Strange is emotionally fragile, haunted by his failure to save Christine. This vulnerability often clouds his judgment, leaving him susceptible to manipulation. Additionally, his overwhelming strength isolates him from allies, forcing him to rely solely on his own abilities in battle. This isolation, combined with his inner turmoil, is a double-edged sword that can either fuel his determination or lead to his downfall. Hela, the goddess of death. Hela, Odin's firstborn, is the living embodiment of death and destruction. As the rightful heir to the throne of Asgard, she was once Odin's most trusted enforcer, leading Asgard's armies in their conquests. However, her ambition and ruthlessness eventually led to her imprisonment. Upon her return in Thor, Ragnarok, Hela demonstrated her unmatched power by destroying Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, with a single hand and decimating Asgard's forces without breaking a sweat. Hela's abilities are vast and terrifying. She can summon Necroswords, deadly weapons that can pierce almost any defense, and command legions of undead warriors. Her connection to Asgard grants her immense strength, durability, and regenerative abilities. Even without Asgard's full support, Hela is nearly indestructible. Her combat skills, honed over centuries of warfare, make her a formidable opponent in both physical and strategic battles. But Hela's greatest strength is also her Achilles heel, her power is intrinsically tied to Asgard. If severed from this source, her abilities diminish significantly, leaving her vulnerable. Additionally, Hela's arrogance often blinds her to potential threats. Her overconfidence in her own invincibility has led to her downfall in the past, as seen when Thor outsmarted her during the destruction of Asgard. The battle, a collision of cosmic proportions. Picture the scene, an endless void where the laws of physics are irrelevant, the perfect stage for a battle of this magnitude. Supreme Strange and Hela face each other, their powers radiating like beacons of destruction. The clash begins with Hela unleashing her Necroswords in a storm of death and destruction, while Strange counters with an intricate web of magical barriers and reality-warping spells. In the initial phase, Hela's brute force gives her the upper hand. Her relentless assault overwhelms Strange's defenses, forcing him to rely on his agility and strategic thinking. Her undead army swarms the battlefield, creating chaos and testing Supreme Strange's ability to manage multiple threats simultaneously. But Strange is no ordinary opponent. Using his mastery over time, he slows Hela's movements, predicting her attacks and countering with precision. His ability to manipulate reality allows him to nullify her Necroswords, turning them into harmless energy. As the battle progresses, Strange begins to exploit Hela's dependence on Asgard. By manipulating the battlefield, he creates a scenario where Hela's connection to Asgard weakens, diminishing her power. The psychological aspect of the battle is equally intense. Hela taunts Strange, attempting to exploit his guilt and grief over Christine's death. But Strange, hardened by his experiences, remains focused. His cold, calculated demeanor contrasts with Hela's fiery aggression, creating a battle not just of powers but of wills. The turning point comes when Supreme Strange summons interdimensional creatures to overwhelm Hela's forces. These beings, immune to her Necroswords and physical attacks, force Hela to retreat and rethink her strategy. Strange seizes this moment to trap her in a temporal loop, rendering her unable to retaliate effectively. The final verdict, Supreme Strange dominates. When we compare their powers, it becomes clear that Supreme Strange has the upper hand. While Hela's physical strength, combat skills, and regenerative abilities are formidable, they are ultimately limited by her dependence on Asgard. Supreme Strange, on the other hand, operates on a cosmic scale, with powers that transcend physical boundaries and conventional logic. Supreme Strange's ability to manipulate time and reality gives him an insurmountable edge. By severing Hela's connection to Asgard, he effectively nullifies her greatest strengths. Even her Necroswords and undead army are no match for the interdimensional creatures and spells at Strange's disposal. That said, Hela's resilience and tactical cunning cannot be underestimated. In a prolonged battle, she could exploit Supreme Strange's emotional vulnerabilities, creating opportunities for a decisive blow. However, given Strange's ability to foresee potential outcomes and adapt accordingly, it is unlikely that Hela would catch him off guard. Final result, Supreme Strange emerges victorious. His mastery over time, space, and reality allows him to outmaneuver and outlast Hela, proving that intellect and versatility often trump brute strength and aggression. This battle is not just a clash of titans but a testament to the complexities of power, strategy, and morality in the Marvel multiverse. Who do you think would win in this epic battle? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like this. Make sure to explore the rest of my videos for even more exciting character crossovers and intense battles that you won't want to miss. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. And as always, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.